Good news. Buhari has been accused and dragged to court over conspiracy with Tinubu to attack Igbos in Lagos. You see, my people, my mind need a lie. My mind need to fail me. I knew it that very soon, even President Buhari himself will be dragged to court. Different petitions keep, bringing up fresh matters. My people, there was an issue that came up during the gubernatorial election, even before and after. You understand? That led to the bloody killing of Igbo in Lagos. And I tell you that these Igbos were not just killed, but many of them were injured. Their property destroyed. A whole complex in a market, in one of the popular markets in Lagos, was completely burnt into ashes. Now, this very case has now been dragged to the courts, of which President Buhari has now been involved. Do you know why he's now involved? Because he never took action on that very fact. Knowing well that Tinubu is actually the master planner and the chief executive officer of that same state, Lagos State, of which whatever he says stands. Tinubu knows all of these things. He knows that, look at what is happening in Lagos. He kept quiet. He was feeling happy where he is. The Igbos have been tortured, has been maltreated, have been humiliated. And Mr. President on his own, being the president of Nigeria, knowing all of this is happening in Lagos, did not take quick action to stop the madness that these thugs that Tinubu placed on streets to stop their madness. So why wouldn't they drag him? Why wouldn't they drag him to court? Let's check the contents, my dear people. This is Morning News. The former Minister of External Affairs, Professor Bolaji Akinyemi, has written a petition to President Muhammadu Buhari against the President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, alleging, among other things, that the former Lagos State governor was instrumental to the brutal attack meted against Igbos during the Presidential National Assembly Governorship and State Assembly election. He has also threatened to drag Buhari also to court for keeping quiet and maintaining silence, mute, without doing anything for this issue. In a petition written to Resident Buhari dated Sunday, March 26, 2023, Professor Akinyemi said, blamed Tinubu for making insightful comments, speech, and causing tribal attacks against Igbos in Lagos and across Nigeria. The petition read, I write this petition with the full realization that with the recent general elections like ours that allegedly became a tribal war against a particular tribe, there is need to conduct post-mortem investigation and put on trial those directly responsible for those who incited and sponsored such verbal and physical attacks, especially in Lagos State, to discourage this pattern in future elections. The presidential election of February 25, 2023, generously described by The Economist as chaotic, has further increased the negative perception of the world about our dear country, to which belong our loyalty. The world is not pleased with our ways, and we could read it clearly in how the global press described what we did with ourselves last week. A newspaper columnist, Lasisi Olagunju, collated the world views about us, informed by the lack of organization of the umpire INEC, disappointing compromise of law enforcement agencies, and unfortunate hijack of the process by non-state actors. The world is not pleased with our ways, and we could read it clearly in how the global press described what we did with ourselves last week. The Economist said a chaotically organized vote and messy count gave Nigerian a new president. The Financial Times said in an editorial comment that our presidential election was deeply flawed and the winner a wealthy political fixer. Sure, now they see, my people. This presidential election, it don't scatter people finish. It don't scatter people mind. I will always say it that the chief architect of all of this problem is the INEC chairman. You can now see where this very thing is dragging us to. Dragging us to, and is getting different people involved. Now don't see him now. Well, I will say that nothing will be done for now, but as it is, President Buhari should use a tongue and count his teeth. That is, if he doesn't want to be involved. You understand? Because keeping quiet means that he is happy with what is happening. You understand? And I tell you, the court will not take it lightly with him, because as it is now, he's still in office. He's still in office, and he still remains the chief executive officer of Nigeria, the president of this country. He has not handed over yet. So wherever crisis is going on, he's supposed to feature in. He's supposed to do something. And that is why I'm saying it, that this man that they elected as the returning officer of Lagos State, that is Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State. I tell you, they never did it right, because I never saw what this guy is doing. This guy is also there seeing these Igbos being killed, only for him to come out when the deed already has been done. My people, what are you to say? Look at this lawyer that is talking now, that is dragging Buhari and Tinubu to court. This lawyer is a Yoruba man. But he has refused to be what? He has refused to be biased, because he saw what's been done to be an injustice and unfair to the Igbos. Do you understand? And that is justice. So my people, now we have heard this already. Let's hear you and let's know what your take, what your opinion, and what your ideas on all that has just been said concerning this may be. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.